get down to the rodeo. And we're going to have ourselves a Rodeo Clown Double IPA. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. I totally skipped that. Hello, and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. So they were caught up. Okay? Okay. All my returning viewers, you know how we do. You know how we do. So let's do it. So the Karbach Brewing Company does a Rodeo Clown Double IPA, 9.5%. That's a whopper. 9.5% in this tall boy. You gonna get down with the clown? I'm down with the clown. ICP, if you know what I mean. It's a job. And it's hazardous. Talking about the rodeo clown. I'm not gonna read all that. Here's some good information on the side. Recycled, damn it. It has an IBU of 85. That's International Bitterness Units. It's rated 85. 1 pint. 3.2 fluid ounces. It is an ale. Go Texan. That's right. Get down with the clown, it says. Okay, so furthermore, I'm sorry, there's a little bit more information down at the bottom there. Karbach, Brewing.com, Houston, Texas. Go Texan. All right. So they claim to use a two-roll pale, medium, dark Munich. That was a whole mess of information that wasn't quite clear at all, but I felt like if they put it down, I'm going to put it down, and we're going to talk about it. So, Mr. Randy does his brew reviews. It's a one and done. And that's a nice looking amber color. It's got a good color. Trying to get it above the logo. it's gonna fight me. So for all my calorie counters and carb conscious connoisseurs, this one is pushing a 296 to 300 calories per 12 ounces, and it's boasting a solid 24 carbs with 4 grams of protein. Maybe my handwriting got kind of sloppy. Okay, a little more. Go ahead, have some more. Have some more. Gonna push it, gonna push it, gonna push it, gonna push it, gonna push it. I'll push it. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get this under the nose. Oh, it's definitely an IPA. It's very hoppy. Very, very hoppy. You ever seen those rodeo clowns move? They better move. They want to get a horn up the keister. I've seen that happen a few times. I think any human being would clench hard enough to harvest a diamond. You ever see that happen in real life? Oh, buddy. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't care how much you pay me. You might as well just go ahead and give me $1 million and shove one up there. Just get it over with. So what's the price point on this one? I forgot to write the price point down on this one. Just 1 second, please forgive me for that. Rodeo Clown, $2.99 on the shelf, so that makes it that's $320 something here in the state of Texas, because we do have taxes on everything except for food. Certain types of food do not get taxed. Prepared food, I do believe, gets taxed. Well, then I think it depends. I don't know. Haven't really been paying attention to a whole lot of that lately. I just know that some foods do not get taxed. I think anything with a sugar content above a certain percentage gets taxed. Let's go ahead and get this on the palate. Ooh wee. Okay. That definitely has an 85 bitterness rating. That is bitter. That's more bitter than it is hoppy. It's a beautiful color. Oh, that second palating was much better. Here, try it. That's quite creamy. That is quite creamy. Can you hear that noise? As soon as I finish this video, I'm going to go outside. If it's still doing it, I'm going to try and track that noise down. It's like a like rushing water, but not quite. It only happens in the afternoons and the evenings. Roughly, yeah, you guessed it. As soon as I try to make a video, it's something. The washer dryer's going, the cat's rowing, wife and kids are out in the freaking living room, cackling and hackling. And now I got this, whatever the heck that thing is. At least the dog's not here. For all my returning viewers, and you've been with me for quite some months, at least I don't have that frickin' dog. Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out as soon as I'm done with this. Well, there it is. The palate it's got like a creamy sort of back end. Sounds like a problem, right? It's got a good, the bitterness really like sort of mellows out across the hops. That's relatively nice. I think it's just that first initial palating sort of like throws you off, and then the second one comes in and sort of sets everything right. It's much better after that first palating. The finish is relatively nice. There's no wet cardboard on the tongue hanging around. I think it's a better balance with these things that they use when they're making this. And you do get a little creaminess still hanging around the cheeks and the jowls. I would say that the caveat to that being is that, you know, I'm not eating anything or anything. I'm just straight drinking this. So I'm able to focus 100% on the libation. So I'm going to get a drink, one more before moving on. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead, do that. What you waiting for? That way, as soon as these videos get released, they come right to you. No longer waiting on the algorithm, relying on it to tell you what is okay to watch. My thumbs approval. So let's put a score on it, shall we? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, relatively inexpensive, 9.5% alcohol by volume. So it is giving you kind of a whopper. It's literally pushing the threshold for a brew that can be legally sold in a store that's not spirit based. Here in Texas, spirits have to be sold in a specific store to sell spirits. You can't find them in your CVS, your Walgreens, Eckerd's. If you have an Eckerd's, hit me up. I'd like to know where Eckerd's still exists. Your Publix, your Walmart, your Winn-Dixie, your Piggly Wigglies. If you have a Piggly Wiggly over there on the East Coast, do they sell spirits out of the Piggly Wigglies? So pushing, it's a 9.5. It's just under the threshold of the legal limits. It's got a nice IBU, 85. It's kind of high. It's good, nice and hoppy. It's got a nice, the flavor profile is kind of rounded and it levels off after that first tasting or two. It's got a pretty easy finish. It doesn't leave you with that wet, nasty cardboard on, you know, on the tongue going on. So let's give it a good score. Let's give it a good score. The only thing I'm thinking is going to hold me back is the carb count and the calorie count. Yeah, 300 calories. We're going to just say 300. That 296 is BS. 300 calories with 24, 25 carbs. Oh, it's a stinger. It's a real stinger, which means I can only drink one of these and have next to no room for anything else in the day. It's going to have to go lean. Going to have to go real lean for the rest of the evening. I'm going to give it a weak 4 out of 5. I think if the carb count was a little bit lower, I'd probably give it a very solid 4 out of 5. But I mean, it's kind of hard because he's got these brews with double IPA, high alcohol. You know, it's going to be kind of hard to give you a low carb count. My fair price, I'll leave it alone. That price point's just fine. Over $3, but just under $3.50. It's good for an experience. I don't see myself buying this again. There still are probably 24 other brews on the shelf that I could go and try. So I won't be coming back to this particular one, probably for not some time. Well, there it is. In the comment section, let me know where you at. What are you drinking? What's going on in the world of libations around you? Have you heard of the rodeo clown? Are you a rodeo clown? Is Mr. Randy a rodeo clown? Anywho, as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm going to call it a good one. And I'm going to go outside and track down that noise. Well, maybe I won't take that. I'll be back.